I know I'm not the only one that's thinking this, but does it seem weird to you that these people from Honduras are coming over in a caravan, or all the like thousands of people or whatever are wanting to migrate, and because their hometown is so bad and so whatever, but they're willing to come to our border. They must think we're a joke, right? Like they must think the U.S. is a joke. They can do whatever they want to because people do it all the time, right? We have people coming over all the time, and rather than sitting them back or doing anything about it, that might deter them from coming, we're like, we're going to protect you. We're going to give you some more stuff. Except for if you want to try to work legally, we're going to keep you from being able to do that because we want to be able to pay people really low wages, and we don't want to give, fair wages. We want to we need slaves. That's essentially it. And now we have, it does seem like it's set up, but supposedly people are coming over and they need help and they need asylum and their country, whatever. If you guys are willing to stand up to our military, the U.S. military, we're supposed to be the toughest people ever, then why don't you stand up to your own people? If you need help in your country, then you need to figure out what you need to do in your own country. Don't come over here thinking that you could just walk on in or whatever and expect some kind of asylum. Like, that's not how it works. That's not how we don't. And if you think that that's how that works, then please put your address in the comments so people can go to your house, okay? And they can just walk on in whenever they want to, okay? And I get that they're mothers and whatever, but I honestly think that it's a political move. I think it's part of we have to feel sorry for people. We have to help everybody. And let's just get really upset and get really, our president's so evil. He doesn't have a heart and whatever. I think that's a setup. I really do. I think that someone's paying the women and the kids and they're saying, hey, you can go do this there. No, if this many people are this aggressive about it and they're this unhappy, then they should go be marching up to their leaders and doing that. Do it in your own country. Get the help that you need to from your country. That's not how we work in America, okay? That's not how we're supposed to work. And I get that the Democrats are like, we need to help every immigrant. Man, you guys need to step up for families that are working and people who are actually wanting to pay taxes and do the right thing. That's who you guys need to be helping. Help the people who are trying to do the right thing. Make them feel safe. And if businesses have to pay taxes and people have to pay taxes, then the people who are asking for money, and I'm not talking about I get if someone's really homeless, we have services for that, but the junkies who want to do their drugs on the corners, if they're there all day, every day, it's a business. They need to pay taxes too. Because people are like, oh, well, what would they be selling? They're selling their sympathy. They're selling sympathy. They want you to feel sorry for them and for you to feel better for giving them something so that you'll, give them money. Oh, feel sorry for me. Please give me some money. Give me some money. No, you want money? Figure out a different way. And if you have mental health issues, then let's get them into a home. But they don't need to be on our streets because when they're doing drugs, they're especially not in the right mind. We're not safe. And you know who doesn't care if we're safe or not? The ACLU. They don't care if we're safe. And I feel like the Democrats don't care if we're safe either. They're like, we got to help everybody. No, you want to help people? Help your own citizens. I'm just saying. It's super annoying. It's super ridiculous. And some of the things that people, and I feel like the Democrats and the junkies are all doing the same thing. They're using sympathy to get you to vote for them. They want you to be suckered and to feel emotional and whatever so that you don't see what's actually going on. They're like, we're just going to, work on your heartstrings to get this stuff, to keep manipulating you. Please, I don't have time for that. And if we really care about people, then show the American citizens, the ones who are trying to do the right things, that you care about them. Give working families huge tax credits. Give people credits for being married. Yeah, I mean, do something for the people who want to live a good life. Incentivize people living a good life. How about that? Just some thoughts. I'd like to get more into this later, but I just keep seeing this stupid caravan thing. And I have to say that I feel like I'm kind of getting played by both sides because it seems like the right, everybody has the same talking points. The left has the same talking points. And they want people to get outraged, and they're both giving two different sides of the story, and yet no one's being held accountable for being liars, but there's got to be one liar, right? Anyway, it's kind of ridiculous. But I do see more of the Republican values if I'm putting aside identity, politics, and not trying to get caught up in the nonsense. I think that they just all around have better policies, whether it's immigration, if it's, you know, allowing people to have free speech, the Constitution, and no, honestly, like I support our president. I think that the more people who speak out against him are the ones who are they're part of the swamp. So whenever the Republicans are saying something against him, the Democrats, I'm like, yeah, I know why you're saying something. You're trying to keep your pockets lined, right? Anyway, thanks for your time. Hope you have a good day, and I'll be making another video soon. I'll try to keep more of a schedule in the future, but definitely at least once a week. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks.